Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. In our last video class, we discussed about the addition of two matrices, subtraction of two matrices, and the multiplication of the matrix by a number. Today, here we will discuss about the multiplication of two matrices. There are some conditions for the multiplication of two matrices. We will discuss about that, but we should start from a very simple thing. This is a matrix and this is 1 2 2 1. This is a matrix. You know that the horizontal line, this horizontal line is for row and the vertical line is for column. Okay, horizontal line row and vertical line column. And when we write the order of matrix, then first we write row and then column. Okay, first we write row and then column. It means according to this, the number of row is what? That is 2. First row, second row, and number of column, that is 2. Here number of column, here this 2 also. It means if this is the first row, we can write here R1 and R2, and your first column C1 and second column C2. Okay, like this way we can represent first row and first column. So it means the order of this matrix is 2 by 2, means 2 row and 2 column, and it is represented like this way. Means order of matrix A is 2 by 2. We can write the order of matrix is 2 by 2 also. Okay, the symbol of this is like this also. Again, if we have one more matrix, that is B, and here it is 3 and 4. Here number of row is 2. There are 2 row, first row here R1 and second row R2. But no need to write this. There are 2 row and 1 column and 1 column. Okay. What is the similarity here? The similarity is that there are 2 row here also and 2 row here also, and the 2 column in the matrix A, and there are 2 row in the matrix B. Here 2 column and 2 row. It means this and this are equal. Or we can write here number of column of A is equal to number of row of matrix B. We just see here the number of column of matrix A is equal to number of row of matrix B. Actually, for the multiplication of two matrices, this is the very important thing. If the number of the column of the first matrix is not equal to the number of the row of the second matrix, then the multiplication of the matrix is not possible. It means the compatibility of the multiplication of the two matrices is that the column of the first matrix should be equal to the row of the second matrix. Then the problem is how we should multiply this. So let us understand A multiplied by B. How we do this? So first we write here 1 2 2 1, and here like this way 3 and 4. After that, the multiplication, we just take the first row and first column. How we multiply? We multiply this number to this number, means 1 into 3. are recognized like this way, 1 into 3 plus this 2 to this 4 means 2 into 4. Okay, row, first row and first column we have to multiply. Then 1 into 3 plus 2 into 4, and this will give the first row of the required matrix. Again the second row and first column, second row and first column. Here 2 will multiply by 3, and 2 into 3 plus this multiplied to 4 means 1 into 4. Therefore it is 1 into 3, that is 3, and 4 to the 8. So 8 and 3 11, and here 3 to the 6 plus 4, that is 10. Here the resultant matrix is what? 11, 10, and order of this matrix is 2 by 1. Order of this matrix 2 row and 1 column, 2 row and 1 column. Okay, from here also we can just find what is the order of the resultant matrix. Actually here the row and these are equal. The column of the first matrix is equal to the row of the second matrix. This is the compatibility of the multiplication of the two matrices. The resultant matrix, in the resultant matrix, the row will be equal to the row of the first matrix, here 2, and the column will be column of the second matrix, that is 1. Means here first we write the 2 and then 1. In this way we can multiply. Symbolically we can write it like this way. If we have two matrices A, I, J of order m into n and multiplied by a matrix B of order n into B. Why? Because the row and column, the column of the first matrix should be equal to the row of the second matrix. Means this should be equal. Then what is the order of the resultant matrix? Let the resultant matrix is C. So here C, and what is the order? The row of the resultant matrix will be the row of the first matrix, that is M, and here the column of the resultant matrix will be column of the second matrix, that is P. It means the order of the resultant matrix will be M into P, means M by P. Okay, this is the process of multiplication of the two matrices. Okay, now we should again try to understand the concept of multiplication of the two matrices in this way. Let this is X. Here A11, here A12, A21, A22. These are the matrices. This represents element of the first row. Here the first represent the first row, and this first represent the first column. Similarly, A21 means these two represent the second row, and this one represent the first column. Similarly, here A1 will represent here first row, and these two represent the second column. Okay. Now, if you want to multiply it by the another matrix, that is B11, B12, B21, and B22. Okay. Since we know that order of this matrix is 2 by 2, means square matrix of order 2 by 2, and this is also the square matrix of order 2 by 2. Here the column of the first matrix is equal to the row of the second matrix. Therefore, the resultant matrix are the matrix A x cross y, means multiplication of the two matrices x and y is equal to, we will write like this: A11, A12, A21, A22, and B11, B12, B21 and B22. Then how we write it? Try to understand. This is very important. We just take the first row and the first column. First row and first column. That will be the first row and first column element here of the resultant matrix. So we multiply A11 to B11. Here A11 into B11. We multiply this. After that, we multiply this and this. Plus A12 into B21. Okay? First of all, we do like this. Multiplication of the two matrices. Now, what we do? We just erase this so that you can understand properly. Okay? Now, we take the first row and the second column. First row and second column. Then A11 into B12 plus this and this. A11 B12. Now let's multiply A12 into B12. We multiply this to this element plus this element to this element. Okay, this is the resultant result. This is the first row of the resultant matrix. Now here what we do? Now we will take the second row of the first matrix. Second row of the first matrix. This is the second row of the first matrix and the first column. And now we multiply this to this one. Means A21 and B11. A21 B11 plus A22 into B21 B21. Okay. Now second row, second row. Now we will take this. So here A21 into B12 plus A22 into B22. Okay. Then this will give the one element. Means this will give the first row and first column of the element. Okay. Let this is C11. Okay. Let this is C12. Similarly, let it is C21, and here this is C22. Okay. Therefore x cross y is equal to, in the form of C, we can write C11, C12, C21 and C2. Okay? Clear? Where? What is the value of C11? Addition of this. This is the process of multiplication of the two matrices. Now, we will discuss some question from the exercise, whatever given in the form of 8.4. 8.4. No, not 8.4, just 8.3. Okay. Let us see exercise 8.3, the question number first. Here the question number first is important because it is asking if this code is updated 2011. The question is, if two matrices A and B are given, is the product AB possible? Means we have to here verify that the product of two matrix A and B is possible or not. And after that, why it is possible, we have to give its a reason also. It's a reason. And if S means if the matrix A and B are possible, means multiplication of A and B are possible, then we have to find AB. Here AB means A cross B, but we do not use this symbol. Okay, only we use AB. Okay, and before starting the solution of this question, I want to tell you, just like 3 into 4 is equal to 12 and 4 into 3 is also equal to 12, then we can write 3 into 4 is equal to 4 into 3. It means the multiplication of two number is commutative. But in the case of matrices, multiplication of two matrices AB and BA is not equal. Is not always equal. Okay? Means AB and BA is not equal. It means that matrix multiplication of matrices does not follow the commutative property. Okay? Commutative property is not applied for multiplication of two matrices. Get it? Now we will discuss about this. Here solution. Since A is equal to order of A is equal to what? 2 by 2 column means 2 by 2, and order of matrix B is what? 2 row and first column means 2 by 2. So since here column of the first matrix is equal to a row of second matrix. First matrix means column of matrix A is equal to a row of the matrix will also be correct. Therefore, AB is possible. Okay, this is the answer of up to this. Okay, possible or not. And we also give the reason. This much over. Here order of matrix A is 2 by 2. Order of matrix B is 2 by 1. So since for the capability of the multiplication of the two matrices, order of matrix A should be equal to column of matrix A should be equal to the row of matrix B. Therefore, AB means multiplication of matrix A and B is possible. Now let us see the answer of the last thing, that is we have to find AB. Then how do we find AB? AB now the second part of the question. Answer of the second part of the question. AB. Let here this is A. Now going to be S. No need. This here. Okay. Here AB is what? AB means 3, 5, 4 minus 2, and here B 2 and 4. Then what we do? First row, first column means 3 into 2 plus 5 into 4. This multiplied to this and this multiplied to this, and then sign plus. Get it? 3 into 2 plus 5 into 4. Okay. Now here. After that, we take the second row and first column. The second row means we multiply 4 to this, means 4 into 2 plus this minus 2 to to 4. Minus 2 into 4. Like this. Okay? Now here is this. Okay. Now what we write? 3 2 6 plus 5 4 4 2 8 and plus minus minus 4 2 8. Then it will be 26 and 6. Okay. Let us discuss about question number 3. Question number 3 is also important because this is asking about activity. There are 3 matrices here. Matrix A, B and C. A is 3, 7, 2, 4. Do you know what is the order of this matrix? That is 2 by 2. Why? Because 2 row and 2 column. Similarly, matrix B, 2 row and 2 column, its order is also same. Similarly, for the matrix C, 2 rows and 2 column, order is also same. And we have to find the value of AB minus 5C. First of all, we should find here how we write it. How you should solve it. Fair copy, in exam, how you solve. If this type of question asks, then how you should solve. Given A what 3 7 2 4, B that is 0 2 5 3, and C is equal to 1 minus 5 minus 4 and 6. Minus 5 1 minus 5 minus 4 and 6. 3 7 2 4 0 2 5 3 4, and we have to find AB minus 5C. Then first of all we should find AB. First we write A 3 7 2 4 3 7 2 4, and here that is B. A is this and B 0 2 5 3. Here. Okay, first row, first column. Here first row and first column will be multiplied. Then what is the value? When 3 multiplied by 0, 3 multiplied by 0 plus 7 multiplied by 5. Okay, but when 3 multiplied by 0, it is 0 only. Let us see 3 multiplied by 0 plus this 7 multiplied by 5 plus 7 multiplied by 5. This is first row, first column. Now first row and second here 3 into 2, 3 into 2 plus 7 into 3, 3 into 2 plus 7 into 3, 7 into 3. Now what we do? Second row and second row at first column. 2 into 0, 2 into 0 plus second row first column 4 into 5, 4 into 5. Now second row second column 2 into 2, 2 into 2 plus 4 into 4 into. Okay, its value 3 into 0 will be 0 and 7 5s are 30. Okay, here 3 to the 6 and 7 to the 20. Here 6 and here 21 means that will be 27. No need to write this. Okay, now here 0 and 4 into 5, not point. 4 multiplied by 5 means 0 plus 4 5 is 20. 0 plus 20, that will be 20. Now here 2 to the 4 plus 4 to the 12 means 4 plus 12, that is 16. That is 16. Okay, it means AB is lines. Now, so AB minus 5C is what? First we write AB, that is 35, 20, 27, 16 minus 5 into C. What is the C? Value of C is 1 minus 5 minus 4 and 6 like this. Okay, then what we write? 35, 27, 20, 16 and minus 5 multiplied to 1 will be 5, 5 multiplied to 5 minus 25, 5 multiplied to 2 minus 20, 5 multiplied to 6, 30. Like this. Okay. Now this is the sum fraction of matrices. Then what is the value? 25 minus 5, 35 minus 5. Here 27 minus of minus 29. 27 minus of minus 25. Again 20 minus of minus 20. 20 minus of minus 20. And here 16 minus 30. Okay, then what is the resultant matrix? What is the resultant matrix? AB minus 5C is what? 35 minus 9 is what? 30. It will be 30. 27 minus of minus 25, then that will be 52, and here 14, and here will be minus 4 and 2. Okay, this is question number 5. Let us see the next one. 8.3. Third. That is 30, 52, 48 minus 4. It means this is the answer. Now the left questions you have to solve, but you should also solve the given example question. Okay? Try to complete matrices in chapter text and wait for the next time. Thank you.